What's up guys, it's ScherBR talking, welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'll show you how I defeated Roadblocker Remembrance Hard Stage 5. This is actually pretty hard and may not be doable for many players in the game. If you cannot defeat the stage number 5, just defeat stage number 2 or 3, 4. It is hard because the enemies have way too high status. We got this a little before the JP players got it. And these enemies do a lot of damage. You need a lot of defense support in order to survive even. And if you don't kill them too fast, you're probably gonna need extra stuff, like even healing effects. But we are talking about swords, right? We can nuke this if you got Johan and Kihachi. I'll try to do other videos later, but the thing is, this boss fight is easy because they do physical damage and shadow damage. Just that. You can equip your characters easily. And you have to stun them, but they do have a lot of stun resistance. Even if they decrease that resistance, you could still stun if you were thinking about buffing your intelligence, debuffing the enemy will, and that will stop you from getting LP damage. They would do LP damage on turn 2, then on turn 3, then both of them will do LP damage on turn 5. If you don't stun them, that is. So, I don't want to try to stun. I could theoretically stun with my Johan, because he does have a stun attack with medium chance, that is Tumble. We have other characters with medium chance like Asilus and others that have high intelligence who work much better, but since I can nuke in 5 turns, I'll do that way. As you can see, I equipped my characters to try to decrease physical types, but swords are weak versus blunt, so focus on that and a little bit more for shadow. And in this fight, Jorg was super useful. Yeah, because this guy has that skill, call it Holy Guardian, that taunts the enemy and then gives you back certain intelligence buff when he is attacked. The intelligence buff would help you stunning the enemy, but this is not the idea here. But Jorg also has other ways to decrease damage taken. When he's attacked, he gives boost to specific physical type defense. He already has super strong guard and wall defense and cover. He works pretty well. And we have here Minstrel. Minstrel is here because of the many attack and defense boosts we can get. He also buffs status on start. The enemy will remove most of your buffs and debuffs anyway, so Minstrel is good. I also have Leon. Leon will be giving BP and also could be useful for Imperial Glory if you wanted to stun. But I would not stun like I said. And Johan in the back lane with triple S weapon. If you want to stun, you can use the Fusion Feather. If you don't want to stun, you can use any other. And Kihachi is using the Remembrance triple S weapon because she does a lot of damage as well. I'm using the latest version with Lightning Dual Slash. Not really necessary. Just use Fierce Fighting Spirit, trigger Brace on turn 1, and then use Lightning Blade 8-fold from turn 2 onwards. That's the strategy here. Guard focus to improve the damage of my damage dealers. Let's go. Okay, the fight starts, and I can recommend other characters as well, like Asilus can be useful in the center. You can also use Julian, but he takes more damage. You can also use Bertrand, that will give lots of effects to your party. I'm using Imperial s.sword because Minstrel is giving MP to everyone, but if not, I'll be using Merciful Light. Jorg has to use his Holy Guardian. Johan, Purple Shadow Strikes, and Kihachi has to use Fierce Lightning Spirit. Other good characters to use here are Minstrel because he can debuff the enemy will so that you have higher chance to apply stun. Polka because he can buff intelligence and all status when he is on overdrive. And he also gives you support. Those are kind of the recommendations that you can use here. But the damage dealers cannot be replaced because they are here for extreme amounts of damage. I don't know if Urpina would have worked here. As you can see, we already got Brace with Kihachi. So that's cool. Hopefully she doesn't die yet. You'll be on overdrive, and on turn 2 you'll be casting lots of defense boosts with Minstrel. If you don't have Minstrel, you can also use, for example, Gathered. Potion Gathered, because when he heals, he will be applying extra defense boosts because of the combination with Leon. Okay, this enemy will try to apply LP damage on you. So, we'll be allowing it to do it. We will be focusing our attacks now on the one on the bottom, because we will have 2 turns to kill it. This one will just do LP damage on us and we'll have to accept. So, Eclat Dharma And Imperial s.sword, attacking defense, and Johan will be using his purple shadow strike, with Kihachi using her lightning dual slash. That will apply 2 lacerations. One from overdrive, the other one from the skill. Well, she attacked first. It's okay, because she has a higher number of hits. You can see that we didn't do that much damage yet. But we will. We will. We took LP damage. That's the only one that we can take. Cannot take any other LP damage. Okay, so we're gonna kill the second one, because this one can try to kill you on this turn. So, Eclat Army, Overdrive. Gonna use Merciful Light. Attacking Defense, Purple Shadow, and then Lightning Dual Blade 8-fold. As you can see, the enemy removes your intelligence buff on start of turn, so you have to recast your intelligence buffs the turn you want to stun them. It's super hard. Buffing your intelligence, debuffing the enemy will, and then using a high chance stun with a character with high intelligence as base. See, that's Kihachi attacking, and she will attack now for the 3rd time. Enemy is already dead. Johan is already attacking the other one. Now, this other one that's left will try to do LP damage on turn 5. But you know that it's not going to survive to turn 5, right? Okay, let's do Overdrive. It is pretty simple if you have the characters, but the only ones that are really required are Johan and Kihachi. The other 3 ones are interchangeable, based on the best ones you have available to give you defense boosts especially. Allow your party to survive. Well, still 2 more times, friend. And some more status up, we'll probably be able to finish this by turn 4. But 5 turn isn't nice, because the enemy will only attack you after every one of your party attacks, even the delayed slots. So Johan, even if he didn't have Overdrive, would attack before Roadblocker. That's how the gimmick works. And for other weapon types, it will be extremely hard, and I'll be explaining how to do it in the next videos. On today's video, it's just about swords and the best and easiest way possible for now. And you already know, this is gonna be super overkill. And again, if you don't have enough power, if you just have Johan and not Kihachi, maybe try a lower challenge, maybe challenge 4. But that's the end of this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. If you want to support the channel, use the links on the description. I hope to see you soon on the next one. Goodbye.